to Iran in the Middle East, where there have been clashes between protesters and government forces for the last 3 weeks. Protesters disagree with strict rules set by those who run the country, which include how women and girls should dress. De-Graft has been taking a look at what's happening.
Iran is a big country in the Middle East that sits between Iraq to the west and Afghanistan and Pakistan to the east. Its capital, Tehran, at the top of the country is just south of the Caspian Sea, and large parts of the country has big mountain ranges. Iran is ruled in a different way to many other countries. It's an Islamic republic and has what's called a theocratic government, which means it's ruled by religious leaders who govern according to their interpretation of the religion of Islam. The government has strict laws about what people in the country can and can't do, and even how women and girls should dress, including one which says that women should wear headscarves called hijabs in a particular way. Some people believe that controlling what women wear is wrong, and when it was reported that a woman called Mahsa Amini died after being arrested for breaking the rules around wearing a hijab, protests broke out. The issue quickly spread around the world on different social media platforms, and a lot of people in many different countries have been talking about it and even protesting in their own countries. In Iran, it's been reported that protests have spread to some schools, and girls have been filmed taking their hijabs off and chanting, "We don't want the Islamic Republic."
A lot of teachers do agree with us, but they don't dare to say anything. Boys have not chanted any slogans yet, but they show their protests in some sort of ways, such as writing on the benches, walls.
Videos shared online are vital evidence in
Rana Rahimpour is a journalist and presenter at the BBC's Persian service, which specialises in news about Iran.
After 3 weeks of protests, it's clear that Iran's leadership is facing a serious challenge. Its opponents are no longer just politicians or people in their 20s. It's now facing teenagers, schoolgirls who are not scared of burning photos of the country's leader. Many of those taking part simply want a normal life. They might not understand politics, but they do understand that they're not free to live their lives the way they want. Now, every school and university could potentially become a headquarters for the protesters. Every day at school, teenagers will be able to get together and exchange ideas about how to overthrow the regime. The question is whether and how the Islamic Republic will be able to stop them.